How's everybody doing? Welcome back to home, where we last left off leaving the sewers, and we're here, sitting outside. Get out of here, mouse, cause I don't want you anymore. Sitting outside in like a forest area. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here, but we're gonna continue. This should be the last part. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to make it a two-part thing. Screech hurt my ears. So many loud things going on, and it's really starting to kill me. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I can climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Sure. I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. Might as well see what's up there, right? Alright, what's up here? Hello? Oh, what was that? Was it a witch on a broom? What are you doing here, witch on a broom? Scratches or something? What is this? In a patch near dirty grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Well, if it was mine, I would take it. The wallet was missing ID or cards, but it had a bit of cash left in it. So in my back pocket and wondered where my credit card and driver's license were. But what the hell? Why would my stuff be here? From the railing, I could see over the woods and down the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through here before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. I'm getting this big-time suspicion, even like right in the beginning of the game, that I am this murderer that we are running from or hiding from, or that all these newspaper articles are about. God, that's so loud. Alright, so there's eyes in the distance watching me. They're like panthers and bears. I don't know. Okay, I guess I can go that way. I guess we'll just keep going this way. Was there? Could I keep going left and I just didn't realize it? Let's see. Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, what's that? An arrow. An arrow! A pixelated arrow pointing me to go left. What's this? I tried the little key I had fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and it heaved open the rusty door. Oh. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. Overall, yeah, that's a pretty good game. Not serious. I thought I had like little jump scares, like loud little bangs here and there, but so far nothing like running for my life kind of thing. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the creasing wind buffeting in the decrepit structure. It's over here. A door. What did she know? It's over here. A loud bang. No. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait. Were these the train receipts? I thought the receipt I had picked up mine matched these, but of course not. This station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the newer station that opened up on the other side of town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper covered in tiny notes scribbled in diagrams. Okay, guess we're going back. Hello, anything up top there? Nope. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Just keep moving in one direction. Got a burp. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to the old train station. Oh my god, I tried to burp it out. I'm yawning. Excuse me, guys. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even the train yard. What was he doing? Coming back here? Ooh, his secret hideout. And I'm back outside. Alright. I'm in the back of this place now. Ooh, in the torn opening of that ruined train were heaps of dirt and stale water. At the bottom, I thought I saw a scrap of cloth. As I looked closer, I could see that it was definitely some kind of nylon, maybe a windbreaker or some other outdoor clothing. There was too much of a mess on the ground to see any kind of footprints, but someone or something had definitely trod a regular path. Okay, so I guess we'll not... Oh, nope. Never mind. I guess that's it. I guess there's no more to this. I guess we just keep going left outside the main door here. Sorry, Christmas is coming, man. I gotta start singing Christmas songs. You know how it is. All right, let's see what's over here. So here's another door. Where's this the door I found? Oh, this was just the door I found. Okay, let's go in this door. I'm getting so confused and lost here and disoriented. So I'm in the forest now. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map. I had seen whoever this poking around in those tunnels underneath the man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Huh, what's in here? Oh, we go through the bushes. Oh god, this is gonna get confusing. What's this? Trembling in the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off. I was surprised to see it was my credit card. Huh. Wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Well, it's mine. I wouldn't leave my credit card laying around. Hopefully I can find my driver's license, too. Alright. Now we can go through there, or we can keep going. In a vent, I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wonder if I can find my way around. Oh, okay. I guess that's my cue to leave. Anything over there? No. What's through here? I'm so fucking lost right now. Something following me? Hello? What's that? Poop? There was some kind of personal effect shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook. Did I read it? Yeah, I'll read it. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, and Rachel. Heather, I did get right. Oh, Rachel. Her name was last on the list. It had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. That was like a freaking hit list for women. That's not a good thing. Wait a second. So we want to go. Wait. Oh my God! There's so many bushes right here, dude. Jesus. Oh my God! I'm back to square one. Okay, let's go through. Let's go for this one. Oh wait, no. Let's keep this. Hello. A few embers still burned within the fire pit. Who's camping here? Was it me? Who else was out there in those woods? One of the two folding camping chairs was knocked over. There was beer spilled everywhere. Where did the campers run off to in such a hurry? There was a cheap two-person dome tent. Through the screen on the front, I could see 2 sleeping bags, backpacks, and a small cooler. And that's it. As I peered into the tent and around the campsite, I shit my pants. I kept thinking about the names in that book. Okay, so wait. Oh, wait, we go. Is it this? Wait, no, it wasn't. Was it this one? Oh my God, where the hell am I? What the hell is this? Is this the building? No. Don't something. No. Oh my God. Ah, the grimy sink had a small patch in it. Look, almost clean. Anything in here? What's this? A musty wooden plank propped in the stall door. Didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? I mean, if it's something we could use in the future, why not? A sink. There's something much in the way of cleaning. Oh, wait, I already checked the sink. I'm stupid. Stupid is, stupid does. Let's go in here. Wait, is this where I came from? Son of a bitch. Sign was the same as the first one I had seen. This must have been the exit. Oh, thank God. I'm out. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Yeah, no shit. I wouldn't want to go back in that forest. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And there were the campers who had abandoned their site. Where were they? Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? So far, nothing. Nothing to worry about other than steam pipes breaking. And stuff like that. And bats. And weird, loud sounds that happen 24/7. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist. Yeah. Shh. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. I don't know. Probably. There's a big hole in the wall. Let's check the auto shop first. Hello? One of the lockers. I don't like these arrow keys, dude. Door was locked shut, and there was a little electronic box, and the handle of sign was pasted closed for repairs. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off the other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. Didn't look like the power was on yet. The door was locked. Okay, I guess we go upstairs then. Let us see what is up there with the loud banging sounds. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Hello. The board contained yellow clippings of newspapers, cartoons, and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Oh. Hello. A power panel. It looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yeah. Turn the power on, right? Did that do anything? Still wasn't working. I'll try again. Yes. There we go. The open locker was arrow keys. I'm gonna kill you. Yes. Seemed to be working again. Alright, perfect. Door was tight. There's a little card slot on the side. That looks like an electronic card reader, probably. Some type of fancy stuff in a very old mechanic shop. It makes perfectly good sense. It could. I guess it could make sense. Our break table, the layer of dust and grime only made seeing this strange. That's kind of a weird break room. And again, it is 2D, so you can't really tell if there's anything else in that room, you know, whatever. I'm judging a game. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. Because maybe he didn't do it. Great, this one was working. Alright, yay! A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Yeah, let's take a hammer. We could use it to bash somebody's brains in if we need to. Alrighty. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden on the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Oh, we can use that for that door, probably. Slip the card in my pockets. Yes, I can turn this on. Oh, yes, turn it on. Come on, turn it on. Excuse me, I keep burping, dude. I drank too much coffee. Now I'm burping. Alright. Yay, we did it. Alright. Sounds like the power's back on. Or, well, switches are on, which can lead to the power being back on. Yeah, whatever. I'm talking. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Wait. Did I check the rest of that? I didn't. I struck with it. Part easily after I removed the planks, I left the hammer on the floor. Oh, okay. See, it was a good idea to take the hammer. Hello. This was my locker there in the factory. In the sink of booze, there was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it had been torn apart. I thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. Guess not. The floor was littered with old liquor bottles. I wonder if the man in the house had something to do with this. He shared a lot of alcohol at this place. He had a lot of alcohol everywhere, dude. Jesus. Okay, now let's go downstairs and see if that door is unlocked now. Is it this door? I can't remember what door it was. Maybe it was over here. Too many damn doors. The key card I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use the key card? Yes. Anything special? Something right there. What is that? There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump down to the room below. Maybe hurting the... My leg would hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. No. Hold on a second. We're not done here. I don't think so. The door had somehow locked itself again. There was no key card. Shit! God damn it. I guess I have no choice. That's bullshit. Oh man, my leg hurts like hell. No shit. Couldn't let me go back the other way. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read it? Yeah. Most of the letter was violently scratched out with what looked to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was need to. Just don't drinking need Norman. Who is Norman writing to? He was writing to his girlfriend. That room at the top of the planet, the one with all the bottles, it was really getting to me. Maybe I was just distracted. Who went up there and used that room? As I exited the factory, I didn't recognize where I was going. My head ached terribly and my leg was a mess. No shit. Because you're a stupid asshole. Lock the door behind you. Man, don't let a door shut behind you like that. That's bullshit. Still not out of the forest, though. Go through the fence, it looks like. I'm just a love machine. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thick greenish corner poking out from the bag. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? It's mine. Yeah, it's just a card. I cleaned the card off as best as I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed that I found my credit card and now this. I tucked the card in my wallet next to my credit card. Alright, yeah, I can go to Walmart now. Sounded like I was going to start raining again. Or it was going to start raining again. Oh. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of television. Oh, that looks like blood. Norman, are you home? Oh, television. Hello, you watching TV? TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Oh, nope, looks like Norman's dead. Oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my coworker, and one of my few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been killed trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you deserve better than this. Did you close his eyes? No. I was too scared about Rachel to stay another moment. Sorry, I know you're my good friend there, Norman, but I don't want to touch you. I don't touch dead bodies. I don't do necrophilia. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept cleaning up, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. So it means there was a second person in the house with Norman. Talking to him, obviously. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Of course you did! I found a hairpin amongst the running food and trash and pocketed it. Yeah, this hairpin might be useful. Let's take it for picking locks on doors, right? You could pick a lock on a door. What time is it? Oh, it's getting late. It's getting late. Hopefully I can beat it this episode. I don't want to make it 3 parts. That's just redonkulous. Then again, I might have to. I might even just split this one up. That's probably what I should have done in the beginning. I'm trying to take the time to sit through it all, okay? It said to sit down for the hour and a half. Despite the shock of already finding Norman in that state, seeing this turned my stomach just as much. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. What was it doing there? Was she okay? Ooh, that's kind of creepy. There's a well-maintained gun cabinet here in Norman's room. I didn't know much about guns, but it looked like... Oh my gosh, it looked like he kept a few hunting rifles. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm getting really tired, but I'm going to finish this, get it rendered out, and then I'm going to go to bed. And then I got to go back to work. But, good news, because I don't think I discussed it, only in my testing videos to try to get this BS to work. I checked my shipping info for... Oh, look at that. I used a hairpin, stabbed in half, so I threw it away. For my mic, and it said it shipped out a couple days ago, and it says instead of Saturday, it should be here Thursday, but yesterday it arrived in Washington, so it might be here tomorrow or Wednesday. So it's going to be awesome. Hopefully I get it a day early. I'm just so excited. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things, postcards, snacks, magazines, yada yada yada, canned goods. Never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Alright, any ice cream? Ice cream! Ice cream for ice cream. The icebox seemed to be unplugged and must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. Oh, what's this? There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. I don't know why I'm doing that. I was kind of had a beat stuck in my head, and I was just starting to dance. You know those times where you just feel like dancing. What else would it be forced to endure before the end? Seeing Norman up there dead, it turned my stomach just to think of it, but I couldn't put it out of my mind. How was he involved in all this? This was getting worse and worse, and I was starting to feel incredibly vulnerable. As I stepped out into the rain, I realized how close to home I was. I hoped I would soon find my answers. Probably will, buddy. Probably will. Okay, so we got multiple doors, it seems. Okay, is there an end to this? I'm limping. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of doors. So let's start with the one at the very back. Had the wrong gate. This one was locked. Okay, that's not our house, obviously. Let's try the next one. Opened up. This might be our house. Hello. I guess it's not a house. I guess an alleyway, I should say. The gate was locked. Bullshit. The neighbor's local post box. A letter was sticking out as someone had pushed it all the way in. I knew I wasn't right, but I'd take the letter. No, that's not right. Never take somebody else's mail. You never do that. That is wrong. Had the wrong gate. Yeah, of course they had the wrong gate. There we go. Oh, wait. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me to the clothes. Hold on. Goddamn. I'm also afraid. Hold on. Can I go back? I never did fix it. Ah, damn it. I could have swore I saw blood as I went to that door off to the left. Damn it. See? That's why I saw that dark stuff, so I didn't know if that was blood or not. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Well, bitch, you're going to. Step inside of the Hill House. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? Ooh. I don't know. Was it? Stop questioning yourself. Why are you talking to yourself? The door to the basement was locked. Where had I put that damn key? I forgot about the key. What's over here? It looks like there's a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Yeah. I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? It must have been gone for a while here, buddy. So that's kind of suspicious to me. I think I'm playing as the murderer. As much as I don't want to, though. I had found the last missing piece from my wallet, the old photo of Rachel, and I stared back at me, reminding me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable, but did I keep it? Yeah. TV, our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but then it was too late. We all feel guilty after some things. That's okay. I felt guilty buying a $1,500 truck and never driving it. Door was stuck. Fuck you. Let's go upstairs. So we got up here. A door. A door. A door. The books, they were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I look more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. Really. There was a suitcase on the bed. It was Rachel's. I remembered it from the trip we took out west. Did I open the suitcase? Yes. I wasn't sure what to make of the suitcase contents. Inside were a few days' worth of clothes, some toiletries, and a train ticket. I checked the date and time. It matched the receipt I found back in those horrible sewers. What was this, Rachel? Who were you running away with? Ooh, maybe she was running away with Norman, and I lost my mind, and I went and I killed her, and then I went and killed Norman, or vice versa. Our hallway mirror had been smashed, its pieces scattered around the floor. Hello, bathroom. Our sink, which needed to be replaced, one of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. Bathtub. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Okay. A toilet. If I could, you know, crouch, I would probably go take a dookie, but I can't do that. Alright, last door. Anything useful in here? A computer. My laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key on the top. Did I take it? Yes. Pocketed the key. Okay, so now I gotta find one of these locked doors. So it's either the one on the second floor or the first floor. I'm not sure. I couldn't really make myself out anymore. Oh shit! I already went to that one. Okay, was it this door over here? The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Okay, guess not. I guess that's not the right key, so it's gotta be the one all the way downstairs. Is this all the way downstairs? I can't tell. I unlocked the basement. Okay, here we go. The basement. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. Okay. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key. Did I take it? Yes. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. Probably that upstairs room. So let's go up there really fast. Oh, that was just me. I was like, what the hell? The Grammy key had found the basement and unlocked the door. Sweet. What's in here? It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? Oh, this place is ugly. There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I take the crowbar? Yeah. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. And that's it. Okay, so now I have a crowbar. Actually, it probably wasn't a good idea. Looks like there's been a struggle, possible murder in here. Taking the crowbar might be a murder weapon. Like that knife was back in the sewer. So let's go back in the basement. We didn't really do anything. I just got the key, went up there, check it out, and see what else is here now. Box. There are old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Oh, I guess it was a good idea to get a crowbar. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall, smashed a hole large enough to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? I don't know. Was she okay? So a little secret area. Oh god, there's blood. Don't look. Oh god. Rachel! Filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I'd seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? Let's open it up. What did we find? It was worse than I could have possibly imagined. Within the folds of that rotten, smelly, heavy fabric was the pale, dead figure of my darling wife. Oh, shit. What struck me most was that she wasn't bloody or torn apart. Rather, she was covered in sickly green bruises, and her windpipe had been crushed. The real horror there was that whoever had killed her had done so intimately with bare hands. So this was what had been gnawing in the back of my mind this whole time. This is what I was afraid of. I thought about all I had seen and wondered if any of it could help me figure out who had done this. And when I couldn't stay there any longer, I stepped away on shaky legs, made my way back upstairs. Reluctantly exhausted from my journey, I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes. Is that it, or is there more? There's more. Maybe I would use some. Okay, I meant to hit the other arrow. What's it? It was my wallet with his contact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store that forced the water tower. Was I at those places? I didn't see how it could happen any other way. I must have been the one who lose my wallet and its contents. But what does that mean? Like I've been saying, I think I'm the murderer here. This was the old photo of that other man and his wife, I assumed. I found it in that house. I recalled those faded remains I had found deep underneath his house. What had he done there? Well, what did I think? Was that man involved in this whole mess somehow? I don't think so. I wasn't sure, but the poor old bastard was good and dead. He was a victim, not a criminal. Within the few broken pieces that remained of that mirror, I could see the face had grown pale and weak. I couldn't bear to look again. It was like I didn't actually expect a reflection. I felt empty and drained. What does this all mean? It's like I'm exploring. The reflection in that grimy glass was only a shadow, a whisper. I still loved that old-time charm of that claw-footed bathtub, though it seemed like cold comfort then. I don't know. It's everything's like have to be rediscovered again. Weird. It was the key card I found in that factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes, it must have been him. He must have been using the old locker room. He had to have been. Maybe. The laptop had finally run out of power. I'm not even sure what's going on right now. This whole yes and no thing. I'm just kind of guessing. I'm playing the guessing game right now. Go back downstairs. Anything else to really explore? From now on, I'd have no one to get angry with me for stupid things like buying this TV. Oh, well, that doesn't sound nice, dude. You have a dead wife in your basement in a hidden wall, and you're concerned about nobody complaining about you buying a TV. You're a little messed up in the head there, buddy. I think you need help. My old office safe sat on the floor. It used a digit passcode. Did I try to open it? Yes. The safe used an 8-digit. What was that damn code? 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that wasn't that. Damn it. I couldn't remember. Oh, well, I don't care. Probably nothing important. I leafed through the notebooks I'd taken from the forest, and there were the names that had been written down. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. I recalled the names I saw scratched out on the old desk deep within those musty tunnels. It was the man in that house really up to something. I guess I can't get into my safe unless I find numbers somewhere. I don't know where the numbers would be. It seemed like I'd seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take a last look. A last look at what you've done. What have you done? Now that I stood there, I realized I couldn't go back into that room again. I had already seen too much. But I needed to put an end to this situation one way or another. But you just told me to go back into the basement. Don't be stupid. He's being stupid. The mail still sat there. How long did Rachel have been lying in the basement? There was nothing for me here. No reason to stay in that house. Did I leave, never to return? Yes. Let's go. Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plant had helped in some way to stay grounded. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help, not even drinking. But I swear I had tried to give it up. I know it. The sleepwalking never really went away, though. And I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was finally an act of long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was the final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. I wasn't sure what had happened to the other man I had found in that house. Seemed to me more a victim, but what was his role in all this? After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like 2 people. But who was it that was attacked? I had found the contents of my wallet scattered throughout town. Why the hell had it been out there? Had my sleepwalking gone to some new extreme? The thought that I couldn't account for my whereabouts, but knew I had been to that forest and even Norman's place, well, it was terrifying. I didn't know what that meant, but at least I had recovered my things. Hopefully I thought that would cover my tracks so I wouldn't be blamed for all this. Deep within those woods, though, was where the things became truly awful. Finding that notebook only made things worse. Rachel's name had been on that list, so what terrible plot was she part of? There was a similar list of names on that desk back in the tunnels. What was the connection? It was clear at least that Norman had been going back to the old plant. Maybe he was one who had boarded up that locker room, who had been drinking up there in that secret hiding place. So had he killed that guard then? He must have. Maybe he was found out or the guard had caught him on patrol. Damn it, Norman, why? After the factory, I thought I might find some solace if I could just get to Norman's store, but all I had found were more horrors and more questions. Now that I really consider it, that's when I should have seen it coming. Poor Norman was dead, but I had no idea what had happened to him. When I had marched through the rain towards home, I desperately clung to the hope that this would end. And I guess in a way it did, but how could I have known how hopeless it all was? I started to feel as disoriented as when I sleepwalked, to think of that now. Our house used to feel so lively, so warm, but coming into the kitchen I felt only a cold, empty tension. Every terrible thought I had up to that point was suddenly a possibility, but nothing could have prepared me. My wife, dead, ruined, discarded. Rachel's death was a terrible mystery to me, one that would haunt me forever unless I did something about it. For what solace can a man take in the death of his wife? What comfort can be offered? Rachel had been taken from me, and I might never know why. As I swung open the door and I stepped out into the air, I caught the scent of wet grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife. Just the thought of her again, cold and inert, shook me from the head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would only be a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbors knew. The front lawn was soft and giving beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather that I should run. Wow. Okay, that's a little weird. Now I do believe, if I read correctly, that there's a couple different endings depending on how you play towards the game with what you pick up and what you not pick up. So it seems like that. However I played it, I ran away from the cops. Still no clarification on who the murderer was, but I suspect my guy. I don't know, just the way I forgot where he was, type of thing. Goodness, excuse me. And Rachel's coat being in his friend's house, and Norman being dead and his wife dead. It just sounds like maybe some type of thing was going on. Home is dedicated to my wife Nancy. Watch your back. Well, that's kind of creepy. So, pressing escape, I forgot closed it, so that was kind of an awkward pause for the camera with no audio. But anyway, overall, I think it was a pretty good game. There was nothing scary. So, hopefully it was somewhat entertaining to watch. I mean, there was a few jumpy parts in the beginning, but after that, it was just more of walking around and not really doing much, but just trying to solve a mystery. I felt like I was a very classic old-school Scooby-Doo, but with only one person in it. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this new little thing I'm doing with the webcam, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. And for future videos that come out with webcams, I don't know how else it's going to work. I just felt like I needed to use it. I never used it except for a couple thank you things and little vlog things, and I felt like I should use it during gameplay. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, comment, tell me what you think down below. If not, go ahead and dislike it. Feel free to let me know why, see if I can improve myself any further. And as always, see you guys in the next one. Toodles!